Okay, so a feature that got missed off the last movie because we were keeping it as simple as possible with adding materials and colours to your model is that we left the window a nice blue colour to represent a virtual type of glass. But it's not ideal because we can't see through it, so it's making things look a little bit strange. So what we're going to do is go back over to our materials section and we're going to go into the browse. Now, you may still have your colours section open, so I'm going to close that down just so I can show you how to do that, and that makes all the other categories a little bit easier to see. And we're going to select the glass and mirrors and select this one here, and you can see there are a few other types of glass, glass tiles, things like that you can select from, but we're going to keep it nice and simple. And now I'm going to click on this side of the surface here and also the other side, and all of a sudden we've got transparency, we can see through, and it looks a little bit more realistic. Now you do have to be careful with transparency. So at the moment, our house model appears to be solid. If you look around it, the floor has that line through there because of where the walls end up. And this is an issue with having paper thin surfaces. So when you're doing your model, that's why I'm trying to stress that you have nice, solid, thick walls, because it helps you to avoid this sort of situation going on that we can see down the bottom. Now, I'm still going to have the same glass material selected, and if I select on this wall here, you can see that things are actually hollow on the inside. So even though it looks and it appears as if our house is actually solid, everything is really just paper thin, and we're just trying to be a little bit clever about how we're modeling, so we're hiding that fact. So you want to avoid having things like this appearing where it really shows some of the weakness of your model. So as long as it looks solid, that you've got transparency on your windows, then you're doing a great job. And I'm just going to Control Z just to undo that last feature that I did, and it brings me back to the way my model was looking.